there is this overall prevailing idea in the area I live in where you have to make a house a home, but I've never had much luck with that. A building will never be home for me. Home is people, actions, and wherever I can apply my trade. Putting medium on something to convey a message. And this work I call home, and it's trying to convey that sense of idea that home is not a building. It is not even necessarily just a little pocket community in a set location or a community that meets together for an event. It's a combination of several things. And for me, nothing quite feels like home if I stay there too long. I need to move, or I need to go to events around the area. Otherwise, a place kind of stagnates and it doesn't feel like home. So I wasn't sure what medium to best convey this with, but I thought it best that I get out my watercolors and kind of go over the top of just some basic line inking. And I just kind of started experimenting. I actually did a couple concept drawings for this that I decided would work well together. And my little sketchbook, you can actually see me at a couple points in the video referencing the sketchbook. It turned out really, really well. I spent a lot of time with this piece, not even directly working on and starting the outline or the drawing or the concept drawings of this piece. I spent a lot of time with the cat staring at a corner. And people were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to figure this out." "Well, then start drawing." And I'm like, "No, I need to think about it more." It's such an abstract idea, but yeah, home for me is where the road is. It's where I can apply my trade. It's where my easel is. It's where the people I love are, so I can go visit with them and spend time with them. It's not necessarily a place. It's just a series of actions taken with some things that are very important to me. They can make marks. So, what's home from your guys' point of view? Do you guys tend to pre-plan your paintings, or do you just start going and they'll evolve into something if they do, or they don't? And they just get stuck in a pile and maybe they'll become relevant for something later. I find that about 50% of the time it helps, and about 50% of the time, well, okay, not 50, 45% of the time after that, it just evolves into something if I just start doodling. And then about 5% of the time, it just ends up in a scratched layer, never to be referenced again. Or at least, unless I find them, and then they might spark something later in the future. Do you guys like this channel? Is there any topic you'd like to be covered? If you liked it, please subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.